Good morning, guys. Good morning. All right. So yesterday we did a little review with the vowel, consonant, vowel rule. Let me hear that rule, if you would, please. What is a vowel, consonant, vowel rule? If it's a vowel, consonant, vowel, you'll hear the first vowel's name. You got it. There's quite a few in that reading passage, weren't there? There really was. There was a lot of them in there. So, and you guys did a pretty good job finding them. We know that the vowel that is the most bossy is usually the E. Yes, the E is usually the most bossiest. He usually does the most slapping. But all vowels can be bossy. All vowels can be bossy. What are the vowels again, really fast? Will you say them for me? Get ready. A, E, I, O, U. You got it. And they're special because vowels make how many sounds? They make two. They make two sounds. You got it. They say their name and they also say their sound. And that's why they're pretty special. All right, here's the hard word. You know what's coming. All other letters that are not vowels, we call those consonants. It's such a hard word to say. It really is. It's kind of like synonyms and antonyms. They're just hard words to say. Let me tell you. Nicely done, though, guys. Nicely done. All right, today we're going to visit my friends. Yep. I think you're going to remember what these guys are. You know where I'm going with this? I bet you do. I bet you do. What did I do? Comparison bars, you got it. We're going to work with comparison bars again, just to keep that kind of fresh in our mind. Those were kind of tricky for us. Those were a little bit tricky. They really were. So, remember when we're talking about comparison bars, there's certain words that we are really listening for. We're really listening for certain words. What is one of those words? I heard some of you saying it. Yes. More or fewer. You got it. You got it. And we know we like this circle because we call that our more or fewer circle, huh? Those are our extra circles. Those are our extra circles. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys for today's challenge, I'm going to read some story problems. And then on a piece of paper, I want you to draw your comparison bars and I want you to fill them in with what needs to go where, okay? So today I'm not going to send anything out on Seesaw. Today it would just be on a piece of paper or a whiteboard or whatever you have around the house. I want you to see if you can solve these problems. We'll do one together to kind of refresh our mind. As we know, these were tricky. These were tricky. And then we'll be able to see if you can send me pictures of them all done. Plus, I sent information to Mom and Dad about extra math. This is something that I've used in my class before. We have not done it in our class this year, however. But it is a great way to practice those fluency. Totally a great way. Is it going to be hard at the beginning? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they don't give you very much time. And you're like, wait, I need to. Yep, it's going to be a little bit tricky. But the more you do it, guys, the more you do it. It's kind of like when you rode your bike. When you first started riding your bike, especially without training wheels, what happened? You fell down. You fell down a lot. You probably got scratched. You probably got some boo-boos. You probably got hurt a little bit. But did you quit? No, because you knew that you wanted to be able to ride your bike and you wanted to be able to ride it good. Same thing with fluency, with math fluency. At first, it's going to be kind of hard. And even though we don't get scratches, we feel like it's scratches because we want to go like, I don't like this. I hate this. Is hard. Yes, without a doubt, it is going to be. But the more you do it, guys, just like the more that you practice riding your bike, the better you will get at it. And then before long, you'll be able to challenge Mom or Dad to see just who is better. Just who might be better. All right, but for right now, let's go ahead and get into this. Yeah, these comparison bars. So if I were to say, Ty makes 5 goals and John makes 8, how many more goals does Jan make than Ty? I think I said John. Yep, John, not Jan. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so now, I did hear one of those words, more, but was there a number connected to it? Was there a number right before I say that word more? because that's going to let me know if I know who lives in the big guy or who doesn't. So I'm going to read it again. Ty makes 5 goals. John makes 8. How many more goals does John make than Ty? Okay, there's no number connected to my word more. Okay, so then do I know who lives at the top? Do I know who has that big number? Ty makes 5 goals, and John makes 8. Okay, who's living up at the top? Who's living up at the top? My man, John. You got it. And how many did John make? He made 8. Okay, so John made 8. Ty makes how many? Ty makes 5. You got it. Now here's my how many more. Remember that's my extra circle. If I don't know the more or the fewer, that's where he is. Okay. Remember we pretend there's a little plus sign right there. So 5 plus something is going to equal 8. 5 plus what? Well, let's punch them out. 5, 6, 7, 8. So who lives in my circle? 3. You got it, guys. You got it. All righty. Let's try another one of those. Let me erase my people. Ooh, see if you can remember those words. All right, get my comparison bars. We got the big mama. We got the littler guy. And then we have my extras. Okay. All right. So here it comes. Jake makes 6 goals. Heather makes 4 more goals than Jake. How many goals does Heather make? Okay. Jake makes 6 goals. Heather makes 4 more goals than Jake. How many goals did Heather make? Okay. Do I know who lives at the top? Yes or no? Oh, I hear something a little bit yes and a little bit no. Okay, let's hear. Jake makes 6 goals. Okay. Heather makes 4 more. Is somebody going to get bigger? Yes. If somebody needs to get bigger by 4 more, somebody's going to get bigger. So I do not know who my big guy is. Somebody is still growing. Somebody is still getting bigger. So I do not know who lives up there at the top because remember, he has got to be my biggest number. He's my biggest guy. Okay, so Jake makes 6. So now we know where Jake goes. Where does Jake go? He goes right here. Jake makes, that's the one where we makes 6 goals. Heather makes 4 more. My more or fewer circle. How many more did she make? She made 4 more. How many did Heather make? Well, here's Heather's spot. How do I figure that out? I pretend that plus sign is right there. 6 plus 4. Punch it out if you need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many goals did Heather make? 10. You got it. Alrighty, guys. So that is what I'm going to have you do today. I'm going to have you, I'll read the questions here, and I'll read them kind of slow. There will be 3 of them. I'm going to read those to you, and then I want you to draw comparison bars and show me what goes where. Okay? Alrighty. Here comes your first question. And don't worry, you can pause this video as you need to and write what you need to be able to do. Okay? And then just hit play again for the next question. Alright, guys. There are 11 cars and 19 trucks on the road. How many fewer cars are there than trucks? Okay. There are 11 cars and 19 trucks on the road. Anybody getting bigger or smaller? How many fewer cars are there than trucks? All right, that's your first one. Draw me your comparison bars to show me that equation, what those would look like. There are 11 cars and 19 trucks on the road. How many fewer cars are there than trucks? Okay, here comes your next question. Okay. I see 8 more lilacs than roses. I see 9 roses. How many lilacs do I see? Here it comes again. I see 8 more lilacs than roses? I see 9 roses. So how many lilacs do I see? That's your next one. And here comes your final one. All right. Ken has 3 fewer balls than Meg. Meg has 10 balls. So how many balls does Ken have? Ken has 3 fewer balls than Meg. And Meg has 10 balls. How many balls does Ken have? Alrighty, guys. So draw me some comparison bars and show me what goes where. Okay? Show me what you would need to put and where you would need to put them. Alright, guys. My last thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to write a number. Okay. Ooh, you see it? You see my number? Let me erase these so we don't get confused. Okay, there's my number. Really fast, really, really fast. How many 10s are in this number? How many 1s? You got it. How many 10s? There are 5. How many 1s? There are 7. So that means that how many 10s? Just basically tells you how many times you have to count by 10. I had 5 10s, so I had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And how many 1s is how many little ones I have to keep counting. So you got it. There are 5 10s and there are 7 1s in that number. All right. Look around your house or have Mom just randomly write some of these numbers and you can tell her how many 10s and how many 1s there are in those numbers. Okay. Because here next week, nope, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we're going to start doing some more with that, and it will help you a lot if you can easily tell how many 10s there are and how many 1s there are. I can almost promise you, you guys are about to teach Mom and Dad how to do some math because we didn't learn the way that we're going to show them. So see, you'll be able to show them something. You'll be able to teach Mom and Dad. How awesome would that be? I know, moms and dads are always teaching us. This time, trust me, you're probably going to get to teach them. So that's kind of neat. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I got this weird little hair thing going on there. I tell you. Alrighty, guys. Tomorrow is our Zoom meeting at 4 o'clock. I sent out another link there on the Facebook. We had a little bit of an issue last week where I had 2 Zoom meetings. I don't know. I had half of you in one and the other half in the other. So I was glad I got to talk to everybody, but it would be nice if we could all talk to each other. So I put the link on Facebook so that hopefully everybody can get into the same meeting and we can visit a little bit tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I will also send out another little review video tomorrow. And we can hopefully touch base a little bit more on math. And I think I'm going to do a little bit more in language. Trying to think of which ones I want to touch base on. Otherwise, keep being good, guys. Keep working hard. Miss you all. We'll talk to you later. Bye.